We got first place, Dunedin LLDS, profile from Gregory Mansfield, one of the founders of Team Dice Show. Yeah, tell us what you got.
Sweet. So I was playing Blackwings today, and running 3 Blackwing Crest of Krakador. Got 3 Blackwing Boar of the Spear. I was running 1 Sure of the Blue Flame. Seriously considering cutting it. I sided it out. It's literally every game that I sided.
Yeah.
Got 3 Gale, because it's just MVP. It's just out to any floodgate monster that you can think of. And yeah, no, it's just a boss. We're
Originally limited too.
originally limited, yeah.
He's going to
might need to fix that.
After this profile, Navi's going to.
We got 3 Kaloots, because honestly, Kaloot is one of the best cards in the deck. You use that with Black Whirlwind and you search out your Gale, and that brings you into your No Thumb. Definitely one of the better cards of the deck. 1 Ofs for Blackwings, I ran a Gladius, 1 Panaki. Both good, you know, like whenever I opened a Panaki, I would search out a Gladius, or if I opened a Gale, and not much else, I would normal summon a Gale to search out a Gladius, because Gladius, you know, just combos off and makes you No Thumb. No Thumb is the best.
Not running
It
Steam.
really makes the deck.
I'm not running Steam. Like, Steam doesn't really fit my profile. It's
it's too slow for an OTK deck like this one.
yeah, agreed. 2 Blizzard. Yeah, just every time I used it, I never regretted it. It was just, I think I only didn't want to see this once, and that was against Troy, and I just didn't have anything to combo off with it. Alright, 2 Orochi. Yeah, that's just good, you know, combos well with No Thumb into your Hawkjaw. 2 Maxi. I would never regret using it. Like, it's just the absolute best, like, no matter what. 3 Black Whirlwind, obviously, because Black Whirlwind is the best card that Blackwings have, to be quite honest. Instant Fusion, 3. So I basically want to turbo out the Norden, you know. It's just Norden into a Gale, or Norden into an Orochi or something, just whatever it brings back. As long as it's a tuner, you're pretty much set. Even if it's not a tuner, you can bring back a level 4, go into a Abyss Dweller. It's, yeah, no, MVP, definitely a must-have at 3. So we got 2 Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki. So I had to fill the deck today, because I didn't have 3 strikes. Last week I was borrowing Peter Bird's strikes. Shout out to Peter Bird. He's Dunedin's king, pretty much. So yeah, I threw in the 2 Dark Holes. I only really regretted it in the final against Troy, but even then it helped me win, so yeah. Yeah,
Dark Hole's pretty broken, right?
No, it was good. So now for the draw power, we've got 1 Upstart, 2 Allures, and 1 Desires. Upstart's Upstart, running a 40 card deck, adds a bit to it. Allure, have 3 of them. I ended up taking 1 out last minute because I pulled the Desires before I did my deck list, which was fucking good.
How many times did you resolve Desires today?
I resolved it twice. I didn't see it much, but both times that I resolved it, it won me the game. Like, it just added my combo pieces from the deck, and it was just absolutely MVP.
If you had more, how many more would you play?
Oh, fucking maximum 3.
Yeah.
Like, it's an OTK deck, you know. It doesn't matter what you have in the deck, so long as you've got your playmakers. You know, you don't miss the cards that you banish, you know, because most of them are at 3 anyway. Alright, so we got 1 MST and 2 Twin Twister. I regretted this quite a few times today. Yeah, I found if I would ever brick today, it would always be with a Twin Twister and an MST. But
I did have an R game as well.
Yeah, happened against Troy. Well, didn't. I think it happened against you twice, like, because it happened in the.
Yeah, I just deviated it twice.
Yeah. So not the greatest.
So would you cut down that
Yeah,
ratio?
I would absolutely.
You cut the MST?
I would ordinarily I'd be running 3 Twin Twister, and I'd probably cut down a Twin Twister, but
Yeah.
I had to fill the missing Twin Twister, so I just threw in an MST. As for traps, we've just got 1 Icarus, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness.
You're not running 4 Icarus Attack anymore?
No, I haven't done that in a while. Icarus Attack, honestly, just to fill the deck. That and the Dark Holes are the 3 missing Solemn Strikes. Warning helped. Whenever I'd say it, it helped me. Like, it just kept me in the game whenever. And Vanity's Emptiness, what can I? It's fucking broken. It needs to be banned. It's just fucking insane how good that card is. All right, on to the extra deck. So I was running one Norden and one Panzer Dragon. So Norden basically because it's Norden. Get back your level 3 tuners from the graveyard, go into a level 7 synchro. Most of the time I would go into Chidori because honestly it's just really good. Just help me. Yeah, it gets over Blue Eyes, gets over Heralds and everything without activating. I wouldn't do that with Norton, but yeah, Chidori was just MVP today. It did really well. Panzer Dragon, it's an out to potential floodgates in the end phase, and there's also if they max it's I don't give them 3 draws, they just draw 1. Those are the fusions. Onto the synchros. 2 Nothungs. Nothung runs the deck. You go into Nothung, you get the extra normal summon, you get the extra search if you've got Black Whirlwind. It's absolutely insane, and its effect to reduce by 800 it does not target. So it's one of the best cards in the deck, undoubtedly. 1 Chidori. Like I said, Chidori was he was just the absolute best today. He won me so many games. He's just an out to, like we said, Blue Eyes, an out to Cosmo Monsters. It's just an absolute beast. Raikiri. Raikiri came in handy quite a few times today. It's,
to wipe your opponent's board.
Yeah, being able to destroy your opponent's board is always good. So. Hawk Tamajo, he combos well when you've got a Roshi with a Nothung in the field. So you just, a Roshi, go into Hawk Joe, bring back the Nothung. Definitely one of the more consistent players in the deck. Hot Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. I think I went into it once today, and I definitely OTK'd with it. That was against Ben, and I thought he was playing Ra. So, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon.
Yeah.
Need I say more? It's real easy to go into with this deck because you can just go use a Blizzard and a Nothung on the field. So, Trishula. Didn't use it at all today, but it's always good to have. So, Abyss Dweller. That's fucking just awesome. It just won me so many games today as well. Should have gone into it against Troy, but I didn't really have the option. Game 2 I bricked, and game 1 I'd already OTK'd. So. That's that. Castel. I don't think I used Castel today. Honestly, most of my plays just came from my synchros, but it's it's just good tool to have. Really, need I say more? Ice Beast Zerifine again. I also didn't use this today. I pretty much didn't go into the only XE's card today that I went into was Abyss Dweller. But yeah, Ice Beast Zerifine's also a good option to have. You get rid of it negates all of your opponents. Monsters that can't be targeted and everything can negate the pendulum scales and everything. It's just a good card. And Utopia the Lightning. Another. I didn't go up against Cosmo today, thankfully, but the Utopia the Lightning would have came in handy. Managed to pull it before I did my deck list today as well, so that's fucking solid. But yeah, that's that.
Best special edition ever.
Oh, absolutely the best special edition ever.
Side deck?
Right, side deck. Alright, so my side deck, I was running. Honestly, I didn't side much today. It didn't really ever feel the need. Really, I didn't have a very good side deck either, to be honest. I should have maxed out on a few things, but I was running 2 Flying Seas. Figured with BA around Dunedin at the moment, it's definitely a good side to have. I ran 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits. I think my thinking. Yeah, well, there was Pendulums, which it works pretty well against. But there was also I wish I had had it against. I sided it in against Troy's Infernoids in Swiss, and I didn't draw into it. I drew into Dark Hole instead, unfortunately. But I was really hoping to have this to get rid of a Decatron, but I didn't really ever have that option. So I'd probably still side it though. 2 Pendulum Hull. I didn't use it all day. Anytime I would come up against a Pendulum deck, if I even came up against a Pendulum deck, it would just wouldn't have to side it. I've already OTK'd. So 3 Royal Decree. Just 3 Royal.
Yeah, run mini trips.
Yeah, exactly. Mask of Restrict. I wish I had more of it. Oh, I have more of it. I wish I ran more of it. It's good. It would have probably been blowout against Jesse. I didn't really have. Jesse was running Ritual. You know, it was a Heralds.
Herald Perfection.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
It was really consistent deck. I'm quite impressed. But
Would have heard Vernoids as well.
yeah. Well, basically, I only sided it in against.
It's not too big against.
Yeah.
I only sided it in against against Herald of Perfection, and I didn't even really see it, to be quite honest. But I thought it was a good option to have. You know, stops them from from ritual summoning. To light imprisonings, I thought that's good against Blue Eyes, which I also,
Ritual as well.
yeah, and Ritual. So yeah, again, didn't see it all day. And 2 Iron Walls. Wish I had a ran 3 because it probably would have been blowout against Troy Reeves in the first game in Swiss. But and you know, when I got to top card, I didn't side anything, so it's all good. All right. Shout outs. Shout out to Peter Bird for running a good event. Not as many people as last week, but you know, it was always a fun time. And shout out to the Dunedin players for actually, you know, for showing up, the ones that did. Shout out to Troy Reeves for being the only one to beat me today in Swiss. Unfortunately, didn't beat me when it counted. Shout out to Oliver King, because Team Dice Jar. Joe McDonald for this beautiful Spellground mat. And yeah, just shout out to, yeah, no, that's it, Team Dice Jar.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why were you not running Dice Jar?
Dice Jar, oh man, I could not find the room. There was not enough room in the deck, you know, it was a tight 40. It was, yeah, no, just couldn't find the space, you know. 6k damage though, OP.
Empty yourself.
Empty yourself, yeah.
Run it.
Terrible excuse.
Yeah.